Okay, my friends, I'm in London. Now I'm doing a very quick video, and I have to do this quick before my before they come home. We're going to start with the BBC because that's the director's car. I don't know if you can see that. F4 BBC. I was there on November the 5th 2017, and I just happened to meet, so forget the quality, because it's the videos that I'm going to put in the link that's going to be important. Now this computer has got a virus which I'm going to remove later. I've got all the I've got the instructions, and I know how to get rid of viruses. This card, I don't know if you can see it, was given to me by Godfrey Bloom. That may be the biggest mistake Godfrey Bloom's ever made, because I've sent enough evidence to Godfrey Bloom to bring down the British establishment. Now, we don't want to bring down the British government. What we want to do, and we are doing, we want to remove all the traitorous politicians that are linked to the biggest organised crime network in history. I'm not making it up, I've got all the forensic evidence. It's almost beyond belief. In fact, that t-shirt says, what a long strange trip it's been. I'm telling you now, you've never seen anything like this in your life. That's David Cameron at the helm in Provence, where we've got British troops protecting the opium poppies. Now his family go back to well, his great-great-grandfather, Ewan Cameron, was in league with the HSBC, and he was linked with the let me just think. Oh, that name's gone off my mind, but it'll come back. So the Sassoons, Sassoons. The Sassoons were out there in Hong Kong, and they set up they were involved in a British East India Company with Rothschilds, and his missus, or his other half, Snowy Cameron, well, it's Samantha Cameron, but her nickname among the elites is Snowy. And I'm sorry to be after telling you this, but our government has been run by organised crime for decades. This is shocking stuff, but the images are what's important, because David Dees, where I get a lot of my political art from, has been attacked by the ADL. Now I've contacted the ADL on their webpage, and I've basically thrown down the gauntlet, and they've run away. They've run away. Now these are students, Israeli students, that are paid by Netanyahu to go into places like Wikipedia and literally change history, and they admit it. You can Google all this stuff, because I'm not making this up. I don't have to. So there we've got, you know, just take it easy, because it's the videos that I'm going to put in the link that are going to be important. Okay, I don't have any expensive software for adding music and dramatic noises. This is David Cameron, Nick Clegg. Behind him you've got Tony Blair, aka Anthony Charles Linton Blair. Anthony Charles Linton Blair is an ex-Bullingdon Boys Club, and his nickname at college was Miranda. because he was a cross-dresser. Tony Blair was arrested inside a public toilet. It was called opportuning in a public toilet. Now, he gave his name as Charles Linton, and some friends of his made a phone call and got him off. But all these people are sex perverts. Now then, Nick Clegg has just been knighted, and I can tell you why, and I can prove what I'm going to say here. As you know, I've met ex-Marine Phil McConnell, whose sister Christine Marcy, with a K, is the most powerful lesbian in the secret government. I've uploaded a lot of these videos onto Internet Archive. Now this one, which is 15 minutes, that one, I'll put in a link. I know that's mine. It's been mirrored by other people, which is great. I don't monetize any of my videos. I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this to expose these satanic paedophiles that have literally they've destroyed the world, let alone the UK and the America with their special Anglo-American special relationship. It's a satanic relationship. Now the one that I've re-uploaded is a couple of minutes longer because I've put in my own images. This is all disgusting stuff. Now if we go on to Dr. William Pierce, this is the Internet Archive where I upload all the videos that fake Facebook blocked me for. That's called Dr. William Luther Pierce, Lies and the History Channel. Now if you go on to Internet Archive and you just Google in the search box there, you just put my name in. I've got so many wrong with it. You put John Alexander Patterson in that address box. You'll see all the videos that I've been blocked for, banned for. Classic stuff. That's Dr. James Wickstrom. Now, I just had an email from Dr. James, and they've taken this video off of his YouTube account and give him a strikeout. You know, they give you 3 and then you're blocked. Well, I had most of my channels blocked for no reason. Well, it is a reason, because it's exposing God's chosen. Now fortunately for Dr. James, I'd uploaded it here onto my website, so you can open up an account here. It's free. Now I donate for the simple reason, and it's not much, it doesn't have to be a lot, $10, $15, $20, because when you give out something, you really do get it back in spades, trust me. You know, you have to put things out there, and trust me, the universe will pay you back in spades. No pun intended. So we've got, now this was an early video I done. John Patterson exposes the biggest fraud in British history. 788 to 790 Finchley Road. In fact, since then, because we've linked it with George Bush and the Zapata Oil Company, thanks to Gordon Bowden's research, and he's an ex-Royal Air Force whistleblower with commendations. This is all now linked to George Bush and the Zapata Oil Company, linked directly to Finchley Road. That's Gordon there with the tow rag, what's his name, Miliband.
The Fridolson cruise sail is now on.
See, these people, they monetize. We put this stuff out for free, and they monetize it. So you can't even see it. You can't even see a picture of him. But anyway, there's a picture of Gordon Bowden shaking hands with that Zionist Jew Ed Miliband, but he also shoved documents in his hand, and I believe just after that he fled the country. If you arrow back from this video, you'll see me on Snafu Radio, SNAFU Radio, with Sean. No, it wasn't. It was with Scott. Sean is on the SGT report. John Patterson from England talks about organised corruption. I'm going to draw this to an end in a minute because I don't want to overload you. And it says, this is a recorded call from England we had today. I'll plug that. John will got the wrong glasses on. John will give you the backstory about organised corruption that plagues England and how it morphed over here into the States. This is a story how one man stumbled, which I did by a 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance, into public corruption that goes all the way up to the highest levels of government. I'm not making this up, folks. After we had no joy at the BBC, I took myself along to number 10 Downing Street. That's when I first reported this fraud, about 4 years ago, Seaford Police Station. This is an interview I did with Patrick Cullinane, my first lawyer, who was murdered by the usual suspects.
She was saying, I can't bend my arm because I've had an operation.
Anyway, that's me explaining how a friend of mine was assaulted by police. Forget the thing about Sir John. I'm not a sir. That was put there for a reason.
She's actually gone missing. And I'm very concerned about her.
That's Patrick Cullinane, the one who was murdered. I mean, this is serious stuff. This is very, very serious stuff. This is me at the BBC on the 5th of November when, where is it? Where I met Godfrey Bloom and he gave me his card.
Such criminal conspiracy, non-disclosure frauds and misrepresentation frauds were used for election frauds that corrupted, now get this, the British general elections in 2001, 2005, 2010, 2015, the Scottish referendum independence referendum in 2014, the European referenda in France and the Netherlands in 2005, and Ireland in 2008 and 2009. This is heavy stuff. This is basically the total destruction of the protection fraud network that set up this communistic New World Order EU dictatorship. We've beaten them.
Yeah, we have beaten them because it was only yesterday I had a message from an inside source that says there's a D notice, which is basically a news blackout on corruption, which also includes myself and the person who informed me. Now, I've been strongly advised by the powers that be not to publish on social media or YouTube. I've basically told them where to go. I'm still doing it. I could be arrested at any time and put back into prison. Now the only problem with that, it's not a problem for me. I will draw so much publicity that they dare not come near me. Okay? I've already put a challenge out for them. They know where I live. And they're welcome to come round. There's Mark Zuckerberg, he's known as. There's another Zionist. This is a chap I met, Godfrey Bloom. Yeah, these Zionist newscasters get paid millions, and when you pay your TV license, you're basically supporting war, paedophilia, and the most extreme propaganda that's ever been publicised. The BBC is a Tavistock institution. Just check out Dr. John Coleman, Tavistock Institute of Human Relations. Look, that's enough from me. I think, you know, I've given you enough to do a few internet searches on. It's up to you. Only the citizens can stop these people. Now this Dr. John Coleman video here, it was an interview he done on Veritas Radio with Mel Fabrica. Now the first hour is free. I had to join and become a member in order to watch the second half. I've been in contact with Veritas Radio. I'm going on there, date to be announced, and they told me that Dr. John Coleman won't be invited back because he threw a wobbler when they interviewed him over chemtrails. Okay? So, and now this is a man who wrote a work called Mind Control, Metaphysics, Low Frequency Radiation and Weather Modification. Now he denies it. So maybe, I know he lives in Los Angeles, because I lived there for 2 years. Sorry, I was married in Los Angeles and I worked in Las Vegas. Dr. John Coleman still resides in Las Vegas, and I think since this interview, I think he's been warned off. We've all been warned off. Some of us don't give a shit. I mean, I'm past it now. You know, I've had a good life. I'm going to make sure that I do some good before I'm 6 foot under. So I'll leave you with this, and this is for DC Grimwood and crew from Surrey Police, who tried to smash my door down on a Sunday night at 10 PM and came back on the 8th of May, raided my home, took computers, hard drives, a phone, a mobile phone, and one of those laptops is now with the Crown Prosecution Service, which it has been since the 8th of May. There's been no arrests, although I do believe, because of this D notice, I've been told that things are happening. So stay tuned, because things are coming in literally by the hour, and I will make a further video tomorrow. Okay folks, Spread this far and wide, educate your friends, and don't ever, ever let a small bunch of satanic paedophiles tell you what you can write, what you can say, what you can think, and how you are supposed to live your life, which is, you know, all you have to do is Google Agenda 21 to find out what these bastards have in store for us. That's the first video I ever made. I tried to do one without swearing. It's impossible. Okay folks, you take care and God bless.